So let's welcome our team one today, the Scrap Mart. So we have Ayush, Pranav, and Ashish joined today for the Scrap Mart demo. Over to you, Ayush.
Hello, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, Ayush.
Yes,
So,
you're.
yes, ma'am. I'll share the PPT just a second. Is the PPT visible?
Yes,
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 Ayush.
it is.
Yes. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, team. So, we are Team Scrap Mart. So, have you ever wondered what really happens to all the scrap metal industries that throw out every day? Like, any thoughts related to that? Most of it ends up with a misclassified, underpriced, or simply wasted because all the system is outdated and ruled by a middleman. And that's the gap we spotted at the AI Gati hackathon. And that's exactly why we built this scrap mart. So the problem, what we had is here the deal was the industries generate tons of scrap every day, but the system to manage it is well pretty broken. There's a manual, like the system was there's a manual system that was sorting, zero transparency, and a whole army of middlemen who takes huge cuts and still don't get the job done right. The result, and what was the result coming out? Scrap goes misclassified, wasted, or undersold. And here we faced next what we faced here was the real life challenges. We saw the challenges. The scrap dealers, they hustle hard but often get underpaid. They don't have direct access to factories or buyers, and most of the pricing is controlled by the middlemen. And for industries, it's no better. Like there's no reliable way to grade the scrap for known who's trustworthy. It's a lose lose, and the environment takes a hit too. So here what we bring is like we play a sustainability impact on the platform as well. Like scrapmart isn't just about trading, it's about doing a sustainability. By optimizing logistics, we lower carbon emissions. We support the circular economy by helping the industries reuse the valuable materials. And with the smarter sorting, we improve recycling efficiently, reducing landfills waste and conserve resources. It's scrap trading, but smarter, cleaner, and greener. Next, I would like to show you a demo, like what exactly we have built, like what our solution is. So, Pranav. Sir, actually our teammate Pranav, he's unable to unmute, I guess.
He should be now.
You can.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So as I was on the demo, so I would like to show you a demo. Ayush, can I have the screen? Just a second, sir.
That's a live pairing doing in the room, right? That's for a bright background to see
Yes.
all of them working together.
Yes, sir. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah,
Pranav.
Pranav. It's up.
Yes, so before we go on my
Yes, Pranav.
actual model, let's see on how this model actually works. So if I go to start a new project, in here, first, before creating your project, you have to decide which model you are using. An object detection model is mostly used for multiple moving things, but here we are going to use it for a classification type. So we will choose a classification model which we have to label each of the metal or scrap whatever we are going to recognize. So if we choose multi-label, then it can identify multiple layers of things at once. So after we choose a classification model, then we have to go and choose your metals. So it will analyze for metals and more. After this, just a second. Yeah, after this, I will choose classification and yeah, create project. Yes, so now here I can actually upload data. From here, I select a file. This file, this photo which I'm actually using is actually from my own factory, my dad's factory, in which I help him, and where I've seen these issues actually happen in real life. And in this way, I can just add classes. Like I can here choose word, like here it is metal. I have to just take a screenshot and one by one label it. Now I won't show you exactly. It will take too much time, so we will go directly to the home, and I will show you the model that I've actually built myself. Just a second here. Yeah. So here is the model that we have built right now. So in here, if we choose the same file that I actually took from my own factory, which is a real life. So here I can choose the confidence threshold, and according to the confidence level, the AI will say whatever it thinks. For example, now in here, the AI actually explains everything that is in the photo. Cast iron plastic, dirty cable, cast iron rubber, bale, tubes, yellow brass, solids, granules, tin, coated with metal, iron, punching, coils, wire, clean, and copper, etc. etc. So it just explains everything in one singular label, where it helps with everything. And with this we can it will be very useful for any other manufacturer or scrap enthusiast, whoever goes, and he can just upload a photo and know about the metal. He will just have to explain, tell how much kg it is, and according to that it will give you percentages on exactly what there is. Ashish, I would like you to share your screen again. Just a second. Stop कर दिया yes.
Yes, Ashish, you should be able to share.
Okay, sir. So in the demonstration purposes, I showed you how the demo actually works, how everything actually works. I would also like you to show the the workload. After this, I will like you to show. I wanted to show you the differences between our ScrapMart and ChatGPT. Many people would have questions about that. If I would just post a photo of the metal to ChatGPT, would it be the same or no? Actually, it won't, because ChatGPT is a model that is trained for human interactions and for text-only interactions. It does support pictures and stuff, but it is not. It cannot analyze metals and stuff. So here we can detect metal types, aluminium sheet, rod, etc., like you saw in the demo. But in ChatGPT, you can only get the basic demonstration like rusted metal or etc. You can also give estimated weight. If you give estimated weight, then it will tell you how much estimated weight is in that in copper, in rusted iron, etc., etc. It will give you estimated weight according to the metals on different types. You don't have to go ahead and select metals on their own. It will also verify your scrap quality, like you saw. It also notices rust and cleanliness. After that, also our main idea is to auto classify the scrap. When any industrialist joins our scrap app, they will have to first explain what their industry is doing. According to them only, it will show it will show scraps and sale listings, etc. It will also suggest you base pricing. If scrap is too high, if the person is charging too high, it will the AI will actually tell you. if it is metal, if it is worthy or not. Now here we are, this shows how we process everything, how our AI processes everything. Identification and analysis of scrap material. First the AI scans the metal, and with computer vision it also tells you exactly on how metal and how much metal there is. Second thing, it classifies an valuation of scrap. It also compares the scrap to real value market values. If the price of steel is lower, then it will also show the lower price, and according to the condition of this steel, it will show you the lower and lower. If the steel is very high quality, then it will show you more and more. The matching and integration with buyers, it will also like I told you about the feature where you have to explain the AI what your industry does. After that it matches you to buyers exactly what you need, and does not give you other stuff which you don't need. Matching and integration with buyers, it can also integrate you with buyers and also match you with buyers. Next. Smart scrap matching. Intelligent matching algorithm pairs suppliers and buyers based on their scrap types and need for optimal deals. AI-based quality check systems, advanced machine learning algorithms evaluate scrap quality instantly to ensure trust and precision. Firstly, the AI model, which we will also train the other AI model, it will obviously first track everything which can be suspicious. Like you won't be able to like on OLX there are many scams going on, and here there won't be any scams because first of all we won't be accepting payments directly to ourselves. We will be using another payment method like a Razor Pay, which will help us gain customer trust. And after that, before receiving the payments, we will only receive 50% the payment, and 50% will be received only after the scrap is actually delivered. Next. Our future vision basically starts with launch performance. First we are going to hire some people like 8 to 10 people from my college, from my friends, and we will with the help of them we will build an app, we will build a website. App and website are already ready, but there are still final touches which we need to make. Expand the AI into more things like wooden. For now we are only in metal. For wooden and etc, not only wooden, we can also sell the smartphones or any electronic devices. Like you will just have to take a photo, the AI will analyze whatever the smartphone it is, and then it will tell you the components inside, and you can sell the components one by one, which will also help in use and recycling the many metals and of mobile phones. And the phase 3 will be just scaling up. Yes, okay. So our main achievements for now are that we have won the AI Gati hackathon. We were awarded the second prize. We are also open to any feedback from you. We will also ask you. We will also like you to ask us of questions about any questions that you would have about us, which we would need, and we will integrate it in our in our AI. Okay, can I have the screen again? I need to share screen share. Okay, now I would like you to show you my workflow. Okay, so this is our workflow. In here, I will show you how everything works. So this is the bot that I actually trained myself. In this, it only analyzes metal and other types. It does not do anything. In this, other than that, in this, the object detection model, we have chosen a YOLO model, which only identifies object. It tells us the difference between rubber. Uh, it tells us the difference between rubber. It tells us the difference between other stuff like windows, rubber, whatever comes in between. So it does not pick that, it only picks the metal that is there in the picture. And then this boundary box visualization would be only for visualizing any thing that we would any issues in the pictures, like if you have if the photo is cropped, if the photo is not actually good, then it will use AI to actually fill the gaps. And this label visualization, it will label everything accordingly like you saw in the demo. Okay. So now I would like you to ask us any questions that you would have about our app.
Yeah, before that, Pranav, if you can just again take any other image and showcase
Yeah,
the
sure.
quantum of that copper and other things, if possible
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
sure. Sure, sure. Just a second. Let me get that image. Okay, so let me screenshot. Okay,
And
so
also the
now,
one thing is about the accuracy.
yeah, accuracy. I'll also show you that. Okay, so these photos are actually from my dad. He only sent me this, all of these from actual factory. So I will just save one of them. Okay. Okay, before that, the accuracy is at 95%. Our goal is to go till 99%. Okay, so here is the image that we just took. Okay, so see, it actually tells us everything.
Thanks. And what is it that we should do to go from 95% to 99%?
For going to 95% to 99%, we will need to train the model more and more. I would go to other industries and take for pictures and train it myself. And that's how we will go to 99%.
Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot, guys.
Any other questions?
And there is a
Sir,
question.
Yes, sir.
There's two questions. Yes, please go ahead.
seems like there are a couple of questions in the chat, Pranav. So,
Yes.
Yeah, the question.
classification mode. Yeah. Ketan, you want to take it? Or
No, no, I'm just trying to help them out with the questions actually. So the one question is about hallucination. That if you does it hallucinate more if you train more?
No, sir. If I train it more, then it will actually know more differences between other metals and other metals. So it will actually classify it better, and it can also classify it better than a human because a human could make mistakes. Like a human could go and actually analyze it. It would be covered in rust or whatever. But an AI can also, with a picture, it can also tell us the difference between a metal and a rusted metal or a slightly rusted metal, because we will not only take one picture but we will take four pictures all around the view so that it would know exactly on where and where the rust is.
Okay, there's another question that does your application cater to e-wastes?
Yeah, because in this way, what we would like to do is any scrap that has not been sold for a long time and it is very rusted, what we can do is we can take it, and then after that, analyze it more, melt it and make it into a new usable scrap and then sell it to other people.
Okay, there's one question. I hope so. That I hope that is accuracy. What accuracy we're trying to achieve with this project? Who are our customers and how will this change their life?
First thing, our accuracy goal for now is 98%, 98 to 99%. Second, our customers are the people who need urgent, for example, like if you want a certain type of metal. I have a factory of nails. We import and export nails, industrial nails. In that, you need exact amount of like millimeter, according to millimeter, you need metal, you need a rounded wire, but that type of wire does not is not available in Pune. We actually get it from Gujarat. So if one day any metal that get destroyed and there is an order for tomorrow, then any person can order from our website from Gujarat without going to actually Gujarat, and they can get it from here. They can get it from here, and they will be it will be delivered in within a few days.
So
Ketan,
Pranav,
you're on mute.
Which data set is used for self data? I think that's a question from Anumala.
Just a second. Does your application center to e-waste? Yes, sir, it does. Because as I explained, it can be helpful for how we can take the scrap and then we will just mold it into a new scrap and then sell it to other people. May I know the type of hyperparameters used which are tuned? Any challenges facing into trying to stabilizing the hyperparameters? Okay, so there are many challenges that we actually did face in the AI model and the parameters of the AI model because for once before I trained the model with mostly metals, so that's why it actually thought of copper as even stainless steel. So to fix that, we would need to train it with multiple other metals and with multiple other photos, which we cannot do so soon, which we would need a large amount of data set. After having a large amount of data set, then it would be trained. Watch data set used or self data. We mostly try to provide self data, but sometimes we can also use online data. Okay, sir. Any more questions?
There was one, I think, Pranav, which just posted. There is a big market gap.
Wait just a second. Let me see.
It's from Sai Shekhar.
Yeah, we can ask
Okay.
Sai
There is
Shekhar.
a big
You
there is a
can
big
ask the question.
market gap. There is a mid market gap to look for a
Let me
calculator.
It's a comment here.
Thanks for unmuting me. I just loved your project, but something which I want to share is there
Yes.
is there is the market gap with vehicle recycling, because if you see it, the market is growing at a 3 billion rate, and imagine your very own brother's car, which is around 1993 model, still at the garage or still at your nearby your home, because nobody knows how to scrap it. So
Yeah.
you may you may better venture into that, because industry again, it will take some time, but in order to pull the market, there are so many vehicles, because there is a registration limit as well. You have to remove your registration from your previous car, so that you'll get some discount in order if you go for another car purchase, right? So there is a huge market gap, and there is a less you know recycling units in India and in Telangana especially. We just have one unit, and even there are two cars which are still lying down, and there is a huge process, almost 17 to 16 steps in order to scrap that particular vehicle. And as you just mentioned, your LLM will show everything, right? What kind of metal it is, and if you say car, it has everything. It has aluminum, it has
Yeah.
copper, it has beat anything, right? It has plastic, it has glass, it has everything. So there is a huge market gap for that. So just try to understand how you fit your product market fit into for that purpose, and you can really boom this to next level.
Exactly. Our project actually has a huge potential in every market, in any industry that you pick. For example, the sir gave us an example of cars, and in cars also there are many metals, there are many types of metals, etc., etc. And but in phones also you have many metals, which our AI model can be used anywhere. We just have to train it. It's not like we can't use it on specific things. We can use it anywhere. If you want to sell scrap, if you want to sell cars, if you want to sell mobile phones, you can do it. We would just need a large amount of data set to train it.
Pranav, you mentioned about taking the pictures and all. So you will get data or you have to do all of that manually. Then it's like very manual intensive stuff.
For the data, actually, my own father has like 4 to 5 factories, so I can go take pictures, explore myself, learn about other metals, how I can uh, progress the startup, and that's how I can actually think of starting this idea, and then later on I can approach industrialists and ask for their opinion on our app, and then ask them to use it slowly and slowly. People can use it, and then that's how we will pick momentum.
Okay. Any more questions before we move on to team two?
Seems like Swati has one and Saibal has posted one. Can these data sets be purchased in the marketplace? Is one of the questions from Saibal.
Yeah, these datasets can also be purchased from the dataset, but I think that rather than purchasing datasets, I can go learn myself and also take click pictures and explore myself so that I can know more, and then I can add more features in my own AI. Focus on lifespan of metals and to reuse cycles, recycle. Yeah, we can also recycle, like I said, and span of metals are mostly not much. It depends on the industry that you are in. And my relative, for example, makes this cylindrical metal which is used in Milton bottles. Like you have seen the bottom of Milton bottles, right? So it comes one sheet of metal comes, and in that there are made multiple holes, small holes, and only the metal of the holes are used. But after that, the metal is left with many holes in it, but it cannot be used in any other industry. That's why they scrap it. That metal can be reused, molten again, and reused and sold for a higher price.
Swati, you have a question?
Yes, yes. Hi, Pranav. This
Hello.
metal, yes, yes. But how it is means related to it, automation means when you are considering metal objects, so how it will be automating?
Because automation basically what it does is a detect and classify model which we are using. In a detect and classification model, it detects everything. Like if I take a picture of this room, and then it will tell,
Okay.
like how ChatGPT tells you, like it can, if try it today, go to your ChatGPT and be like, take a random photo in your room or a closet and tell him to find a yellow shirt. Even if it's in like little pixel of this, it will find it, because the AI actually analyzes everything in that photo in seconds, which a human mind cannot process in seconds. That's why automation in this industry can be revolutionizing and can change everything.
Whoa, Pranav, you guys looking at the questions, you're on a roll. And like I said, smallest bit of it, it catches. AI doesn't suffer from eyesight. So, but
Yes,
wonderful. Looks like somebody's pain is somebody's gain. You've tapped into the right one, guys. All the best.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So, guys, if you have many more thoughts, keep parking them, keep posting them. We'll take them up eventually. Let's get on to another fab thing.
Satish, do you want to announce the certification part?
Yes, so Ayush, Pranav, and Ashish, thanks for all your smart work. We don't call it as a hard work, so thanks for all your smart work and doing a demo for us. So we will be sharing this certificate with all of you or your email. Thanks once again. All the best, very best.
Thank you, sir.
Guys,
Thank you
love
so
your
much. Thank
energy.
you.
Just wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Keep it rocking, guys. Okay.
Thank you.